There is so much advice that you could give to new mothers. It's a little bit difficult because there's so many different mothers and children are all different. And your situation is all different. For example, you could have the biggest village, which decades ago, everyone had a village. People would stay really close to family. People would have, those extra hands, that extra support. But a lot of women these days actually do move away from family and don't have that support and that village. You're then forced to kind of find a new village that aren't family and close friends, and you have to learn to trust in people with your child, which is the most difficult thing because you need the help, you really do, mentally, physically, emotionally, like you need self-care time, something that a lot of mothers never really did because they felt that mum guilt. Mum guilt is a real thing. But you need to really just not let that get in your way of looking after yourself, because if your cup's not filled up and if you're not happy, that actually, follows onto your child so much more than you know. And you only realize it as they get older, the habits that you see that are yours and them being your mirror, you realize that you're passing things over that you really wish you didn't. And I think the other thing is don't be scared to ask for help. I definitely am not someone who asks for help. Like, I've always tried to do everything by myself. I'm quite stubborn like that. But when I become a mother, I realized that it's physically impossible. You have to be able to ask for help and find those support systems because there's people out there that do want to help you. But sometimes you're just too tired and you don't actually want to even have a conversation with someone else. You just want to be able to parent alone, but you also then isolate and you then struggle and, you're not getting that joy, those endorphins that you would get if you were connecting with others. Of course. My parents, they worked a lot. They were such hard workers, they still are. But they ran a business and I didn't get to see them really enjoying themselves. I saw them working a lot. And they did enjoy having their business. It was a great success and it was amazing to see that. But they also were very stressed because it was in hospitality, very, very, taxing emotionally and a lot of stress. So with Emerald, I definitely want her to see me doing more of those things, looking after myself, pouring into my own cup, teaching her how to regulate her emotions and that kind of wellness side of it. Super important.
I love how you do all these rituals with her in the morning, how you do the vitamins and you spray her face and you do all these adorable things.
Loves it.
It's so nice. It's so nice.